Greetings from WBCS Neo. This is just going to be a quick example to one of my friends in the Senior Cubers Worldwide Facebook thing. If you would like to join, it is up here. There's the link. Okay, 40 plus. There is a couple of people under 40, but special conditions required for that. Okay, right. Anyway, so we're going to talk about my current method of solving a Rubik cube, which involves a bit of a mix of standard CEFOP and a little bit trickery with what I call Edge-LBL. Basically it's the same as the beginner method, but you insert edge pieces first. Like for example, that piece is inserted before the green, orange, white is in here. So I'm going to run through reason why I do it and just to show as an example. So we'll show you the worst case scenario for standard LBL solving if you're a beginner especially. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this off camera while I just do a bit jiggery pokery. Okay, so just so you newbies don't get to see what I've just done. So what we've got is I've set the cube up as a worst case scenario. We've got, well, that one's going to go back down there in a minute. This is just for LBL. But normally, worst case scenario, I've got all my white pieces down here, all jiggery pokery. That was in a good place. All in a bad place as far as I'm concerned. I've got quite all the edge pieces are in wrong places. This isn't too bad. Okay, this one I'm just going to explain why I don't like standard LBL over LBL Edge. LBL requires you to solve the cross, which we have got. Okay, and then you would insert corner pieces. Okay, you would go pop, you would correct your corner pieces and put them in. However, this is the worst case scenario for an LBL solver because it's on top. If you wanted that on the side, you would have to do something like that and then insert. Okay, unless you got to know about some of the tricks. In our case, the only other quick solution is a 12 move insert. Okay, which is basically an RU move repeated. So there's 12 moves and it puts it in. However, for beginners, that's not necessarily a fast move. For people like us who have been cubing for quite a while, it is a fast move. It's one of our main moves. So it's a very nice move. It's called sexy. Very nice. Goes in and out. Okay, back in. Right, from here. So this is worst case scenario. I've got all whites on the bottom. All my edge pieces are shadowing, as it were. So what I'm doing, I'm looking for F2L pairs. Okay. Off the brink. There's no F2L pairs available at present. Okay, not quite easily. So what I would do is I would look for a way of inserting and ejecting corners. Okay, and this is what my edge theory works upon. I've got no easy F2L from here. There's no easy ones. I've got to dig out and then bugger about. Okay, so I've got no easy ones. So what I would do is I would do this. Okay, so got this red blue here. Okay, out. I've also got this red blue out. What a surprise. Okay, I've also got red green F2L pair here. So inserting one edge has released two F2L pairs for working. Okay, and this is why I use this method. If you're in a situation like this, a quick edge insert gives you F2L, pure, beautiful F2L moves. Okay, so I could U2 this and do the blue red in. I can do red green in here. So red green, I could do that. That's going to jiggery pokery the red blues a little bit. So if I put red green in, not only does that put the red green in, but also keeps me in the loop with these two. Okay, so I can bring these round and insert. Now what's that do? That releases the next F2L pairs. We've got orange green here, so I am going to put orange green in. Okay, quick look around, orange blue, and insert it. Now did you see what happened there? I had no F2Ls when I started. I did one edge piece and it released one after another F2L pairs. So I did 3 extra moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra moves, sorry. 5 extra moves to get an easy F2L solve. The rest were just F2L solved just by inserting an edge piece. And this is why, obviously the first thing I look for is easy F2L pairs, or any F2L pairs I know I can do. If I don't spot them straight away, I look for an instant edge that's going to release a decent corner or another decent edge. So you take one out, you've got another edge. Normally, and what normally happens is it'll say you'll take blue red from here, and it'll release and put it in there, and it'll release the blue orange to go back into there. Or sorry, blue orange is here, green orange to go back in the there, for example. So that's why I do it. And obviously from here I would do top side and G. Okay, so there you go. And that's why I do edge. I know a lot of people who do F2L be going, well, why do the extra moves? Because it's easier for me. There's no real look ahead. If your look ahead, like mine, sucks basically, then until my look ahead gets that good, I still practice full F2L. I will sit and do slow solving, do F2L, and then from there see where I end up, sort of thing. Okay, I'm just trying to get me cross made up. Not a very good cross. So I've got cross. From here I can see an F2L pair, obviously, so I'm going to do that one. Okay, from here I don't see an F2L pair off the bat. Oh yes I do. Okay, I spotted it. If I didn't see an F2L pair, I would have played I would probably play the blue orange into there to get the green orange up, and then reverse that and see where we end up. But we've got green orange, so I'm going to thank Sean for this one. So I'm going to do a green orange. No, I'm not, because I'm going to thank Sean for that one. So that's a green orange in. It's not the one I thought it was going to be. That's give us blue orange, which is nice. Okay, and then from here, now I can thank Sean Bouquet for this one. One of his F2L shorts. Love this one. So it's like that. Okay, straight in. F2L done. Okay, I had F2L, so it wasn't too bad. Carry on to what I know. To look, and I've got another bloody G. Hate it. I'm going to do another one. But that's. I'm trying to get a scenario where the edge is going to benefit, so I can show you. Obviously, like I say, if you've got F2L pairs showing up, or you can spot one champion, and it doesn't take any extra time to do it, obviously run with it. You're going to run with it because that's your best way of getting fast, basically, getting a fast solve. Okay, from here, straight away, orange, red, green here, so I'm going to play that one straight away. So that's an F2L pair. There's another F2L pair here. Okay, it's always the case when you want to do an example. I don't want F2L pairs. Okay, I don't want F2L pairs. Don't want F2L pairs. And I've got another F2L pair inserted at the back. So that one wasn't a great example. You know what I mean? It's always the case. You want to set an example. So that was an example of pure F2L. Obviously I used it. Yes, obviously it was fast. But if you haven't got F2L setting up, or you're not looking ahead for the next one, which my look ahead's not that great, so I'm just going to do that. There's a cross. Okay, I've got orange green here, so what am I doing? Why have I done that? I did that weird, but hey oh. Here's a prime example. Okay, so I haven't got anything too obvious. I've just spotted blue red. This one I'm able to say, as I'm talking, I'm spotting the F2L, but at first glance I'm going, right, I don't know. So I'm just going to put that one in there, and I'm going to put that one in there. There's my F2L pair, inserted. Now I know blue red's in there because I've got all my edges in. So all I've got to do now is insert the F2L pairs. All I've got to do is put the corners in. Okay, there was no stopping for it. Great. Tighten the cube up. There we go. But yeah, I'm determined to get it good. But that one gives you an idea of why I do edge. Sometimes you just don't see an F2L pair if you're going fast. I'll see if I can go faster, where I'm actually trying to sort of beat the clock, and just see if I can keep myself from not muddling up as I'm talking, sort of thing. Okay. So this is not the best example of the cross. I've got good edge pieces in here. Okay, not seeing anything, so I'm playing with it. There's first F2L pair I've seen, green orange, done, blue orange, done. See, all the edge pieces are already in, makes F2L super easy. Okay, from there, Why purple? And that's why I use edges sometimes. Okay, sometimes the edges just make F2L so much easier. So I might use a couple extra moves, fine. You know what I mean? Those couple extra moves take us about 0.1, 0.2 seconds to execute. Okay, compared with looking for the next F2L pair, which might take us a couple of seconds. There's a big difference in time there, and that's why if I'm doing F2L, if I'm looking, I get a nice easy F2L one after another case. Yes, it's going to be fast because I'm not having to look around and plan my route, as it were. Whereas if I'm stuck on F2L and I just instantly switch to Edge, put an Edge in, find an F2L pair from that, then that speeds everything right up. And that's why I do it. That's just my personal preference until I get to the point where I've significantly improved at F2L to forget about doing edges first, because my look ahead's finally developed and worked at that level. It's not beneficial for me, and an edge working just work a little bit better for it. So there you go. That's the examples anyway. I hope you got that. But the other thing with edges, I wonder if I can do another example where I'm just going to do a pure edge setup first. Do you know what I mean? So I will literally say, for example, we'll actually just play edges and cross at the same time. So I've got a red white here, so I'm going to do red white. Okay, I've got red green, green white, green orange. They're all three move inserts. Okay, most of them, unless they're out of position. So I have now got all edge pieces. I've got all my cross. Okay, so I've got all my cross edge pieces. It doesn't matter if they're the wrong way, because you just do the alternative. Okay, that's done. Come round here. We'll face both of these because they're both going to get processed. Okay, there we go. And solve like that. There we go. Okay, that was doing cross, edge, and F2L pretty much all at the same time. So depending on how you want to play it, there's so many ways of doing it. So there you go. Do the moves or do the method that gets you the results at the end of the day. Until you perfected another method that is better, then you can leave the old one behind. But until that point, you're better off sticking with your guns, as it were, because you know they're going to shoot true at the end. Okay, have fun. I don't know if I already mentioned this at the beginning of the video. I can't remember. I've been doing a couple of videos this morning. If you would like to join us and you're 40 plus, there's the link for Senior Cubers Worldwide on Facebook. Please subscribe. We're trying to get the camera angle. Please subscribe, like, comment and share, and follow me on Facebook. By all means, comments are great. I like comments. I like to answer questions, and you know, there you go. Have fun, enjoy, keep cubing, get your times, get some PBs done, boys and girls. We're trying to get the better of ourselves. We're trying to perfect our cubing. See you later. Bye bye.